This right here are my social media stats from Shot and Forgot. Not totals overall, just Shot and Forgot content. Look, I am super proud of these numbers, but let's take a closer look. There is clearly something happening right here, especially when you have numbers like this on other platforms. This one shouldn't be so low. Let this be a perfect example. If you create content, never upload to just one platform. All of these platforms have different algorithms. Your content might work super well on this one, it might work well on this one, but it's not gonna work across the board like you see here. For 7 years, I exclusively uploaded to this platform. If my content didn't pop off, I would think it was bad content. And then when this platform came out, total game changer. My career stats just took like a 90-degree turn. It was the best thing for my career was this. Okay, so let's start with this platform. I pulled in 255 million views on just vintage photography content. But here's my take on this platform. For a platform that's valued at over $100 billion, this still operates like a startup. Anytime I've had a breakthrough month with making money on this platform, every single time something happens where they take all that money back right before payout. You see, on these platforms, you only get paid once a month. And last month was my second highest month I've ever had on this platform. And guess what? Last week, I got kicked out of the creator program for no reason at all. And I'm not just making that up. I've talked to people at TikTok. They admitted it was a glitch. But I'm still out of it and the money is still gone. In fact, they even grayed out the appeal button so I can't even contest this, meaning I'm no longer making money on this platform. Extremely bittersweet relationship with this platform. With how much money they bring in, absolutely have way better creator support. This platform is the best for discoverability. Next, we got this one. This is probably the most stable when it comes to creator payouts. A lot would argue that they pay the best, but algorithms on this platform fluctuate far more than any other platform. 600,000 versus 255 million. Clearly, there's a problem there. Now, honestly, I hate when people blame algorithms for lack of good content or lack of effort, but it's clear in this infographic that that's not the case here because it popped off here, the content popped off here, but something happened here. So do I think it's an algorithm issue? 100%. I've reached out to their creator support. All they throw at you are guidelines on how to make good content. It's like the biggest slap in the face. I like this one for stability and monetization. Okay, and lastly, we got this one. This is probably my favorite platform of them all. 52 million views on Shot and Forgot content. I'm super happy with that. Now, I do have to say, a couple million of these views are thanks to the Tony Hawk series I did. Very successful series. Because he put it on his accounts, I've seen a lot of growth on this platform in the last year, and it's still popping off. All in all, Shot and Forgot has pulled in 587 years of watch time. It just tells me that there is an appetite on social media for this nostalgic content. Stuff that I love. What a great thing to see reflected. Anyways, this wasn't just meant to be a subtle flex. You may make amazing content, and if you're not seeing results, don't beat yourself up over it because it could just be like a sour algorithm. With all this being said, there is a lot more Shot and Forgot coming. Thank you guys so much for supporting this series. Thank you guys so much for watching and continuing to watch, and I'll see you tomorrow for another video.